Hi. So, I knew this was going to happen. If you've been following this story, I ordered four Tapinocanius violaceus spiderlings from Hellraizor, Hellraizor, on Arachno boards. His name in real life is Aiden, Aiden, Offutt, Offutt, from Langsburg, Michigan. He sent them. The package got too cold and the slings were almost dead when they came out. And I had them in ICU for 3 days and no improvement. 2 of them were totally dead. One was sort of twitching, totally unable to move, so I put them in the freezer. One I'm still caring for and hoping will recover. So I asked for a refund, and of course he said no. So I'd like to read you what he said. It's pretty pathetic. I completely understand you're asking for a refund, Josh. However, showing that vid to anyone, he's referencing the vid of me unpacking, they'd agree my packaging was more than adequate for the safety of the slings. Well, I have showed it to people and they don't agree. And also, maybe you need to look up the word adequate or safety or something, because if it had been adequate, then the slings would have been fine. So you're either being pathetic or you're being stupid. Which is it? Not only were they individually vialed with moist paper towel, but the box was packed with insulation, a 24-hour heat pack, and packing peanuts. Well, so what? And I hate to bring this fact to my defense, but I do have to go by what the USPS tracking results indicated about the failed attempt at delivery. I'll get to that in a second. If you wish, we can take this to a complaint with USPS, not as dead tarantulas, of course, and dispute that you did in fact receive the package upon the first delivery attempt. This would at least give you the chance at redeeming the 100+ insurance that comes with using express delivery services. Also, since you were the one put them out of their misery, I don't feel I am responsible for their deaths. Let me know if you would like to pursue this further, Aiden O. So that's just pretty pathetic. What a small, pathetic person. So let's talk about the delivery attempt. Okay, so the tracking number is EM383055382US. Now you can go there and look. And what happened was the woman brought them at like 12:02, and it says that there was a delivery attempt at 11:50. That's probably just in there to cover their own asses because it was guaranteed delivery by noon. All right. Also, what you'll see on that tracking page is that it was accepted and shipped from Michigan at 3:31 on December 9th. So he sent them at 3:31 p.m. on December 9th. I have uploaded a YouTube video December 10th at 1:50 p.m. You can check that. You can see that. Again, this is either stupidity or just patheticness. So it was fewer than 24 hours from the time that I uploaded the YouTube video opening the package. What's even funnier is that if you go there, it still says that the package was never picked up. So maybe it's just mysterious. Maybe I used hocus pocus to make these pictures and just so I can get my $150 back from him. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so that's just really weak and pathetic. You made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. You have to man up and fix it. But you didn't. And so I encourage everyone to blacklist him. Don't buy from him. Don't sell to him. I don't know what else to say. You can see the whole story on my YouTube channel. You can see the videos. You be the judge on whether or not I should get a refund for those things that I pulled out of the vials, those pathetic things. So, yeah, I mean, the only way this story could have gotten worse, and on top of the horrible loss, was just a total lack of humanity and just not even being willing to fess up and correct your own mistakes. Really pathetic. Okay, if you can find his address on Gmail, you know, on Google, look him up and send him and tell him what you think, or tell him what you think on via PM on Arachnoboards. That's hellraizor, HELLRAIZOR. Thanks.